Hello there, everybody. This is General Snivy, and welcome to more Banjo Kazooie speedrunning. Today, we will be doing just that, trying to speedrun Banjo Kazooie once again, going for the 100% category, and we will be playing on N64 once more. Anywho, the reason why I'm choosing to stream this game today and do some more speedrunning attempts of it is I kind of want to save the start of the playthrough of Super Mario Bros. 2 until later on this week. I'm planning on starting that playthrough this coming Friday. Again, that's the plan. Though whether or not that comes into fruition, we'll have to wait and see how the rest of the week turns out first before we can even get that far. But regardless, we're speedrunning this game today because I feel like it. I just honestly feel like it. And just like with yesterday's stream of Super Mario Brothers, I am once again using XSplit. And I have recreated my layout that I previously used with OBS Studio. Though it is not one for one, but for the most part it kinda is. The only differences between the OBS and XSplit is the positioning of some of the browser sources. So the donation goal, follower goal, and the stream boss are now rotated vertically, while others are placed in slightly different positions. So for example, the view counter is moved to the upper left as opposed to the upper right. And just like with my regular layout on the normal setting that I like to call the normal scene for regular playthroughs and all. Just like with the normal playthroughs, for whatever reason I can't increase the default size of the view counter. Okay, so when it comes to this game, there is something pretty interesting I did learn about when it came to the newly discovered skip, known as Ninpulk skip. I learned something pretty interesting. That was just a guess, really. Okay, as I was trying to say earlier, I learned something pretty interesting when it comes to the Ninpulk skip. When doing the trick, there are a couple of possibilities that can contribute that to being a failure. And those failures fall into two categories when it comes to Grunty's questions. One could be an actual Grunty question itself, like about her. If you guess correct, then unfortunately the skip fails, and you just have to proceed onward to the next death square. Or a visual question that can completely kill you. Apparently, when I was talking before about how to do the skip here, I didn't know that when you activate the question and you get a visual question, it knocks you out of Talon Trot for whatever reason and returns you to your default standing position as if you weren't in Talon Trot in the first place. So, there is a good chance that the trick can fail, especially if you get the wrong question types. But visual questions don't pop up very often on death squares, but when they do, you better guess right, and then proceed onward to the next death square and pray you don't get that same sort of question again. Regardless though, I'm just going to go ahead and start a run for today, so let's go, let's begin. Or not. I guess we'll be waiting a little bit longer before we get started, which is really annoying. Well, this is already not a very good start, now is it? First minigame of the day, and we get one of which we can't KMS in, which is frickin' stupid. Speaking of runs, I'm gonna go ahead and say this now. I'm probably not gonna be streaming as long as I usually do, especially when it comes to speedrunning this game. I'm probably only gonna be doing so many runs today. And if I get one successful run, great. I'll gladly take it and just be on my merry way. However, other runs, they may not be happening. It really depends on how much time passes. I'm kind of under a time crunch. Speaking of time crunch. God damn it! Of course I would lose. Of course. So I can't even start the damn run here. Please give me a different... Thank you, Jesus. This is fine. I'll just place a marker here. Thankfully, the odds of getting the same minigame again aren't the highest in the world. But I feel as though if you get one minigame and fail it, the chances of getting the same minigame again is roughly 50%. Again, that's just purely a guess at this point. Excuse me. Okay. Well, despite that little interruption, now we can actually start a run proper. And hopefully things go well. Otherwise, I'm going to be kind of pissed that we still can't get a single run in. Alright, and here we go. Alright, let's begin. One thing I've definitely noticed when it comes to the top runners of this game is when they're approaching the first jump, they zoom the camera way out. Like as far out as they can go when approaching the jump. I'm not sure why they do that. Your guess is as good as mine. If I have to guess, perhaps it increases the odds of you being able to make the first jump successfully on your first go? I really have no idea. As far as what it is I'm going to be talking about today... God damn it, game. Wow, that was pretty bad. That was almost even worse. Okay. A bit of a rough start, but I think we'll be able to get through this okay. Keyword is I think. It is the first run of the day, and usually the first run turns out to be one of the worst. That's fine. .216. Not exactly the best time out there, but still not the worst. Another thing I've noticed too is, for whatever reason, runners just cancel out the first dialogue box with Grunty as soon as you enter her lair. Perhaps the reason why is so that way they can get the jiggy conversation through faster? Who knows? I don't know if that's truly faster or not. Alright, let's get started with Mumbo's Mountain here. As far as doing this level is concerned, I may try something a little bit different. Oh my god, grab the damn notes. Jesus, how did I do like 3 separate laps around them? Christ. Is it really that freaking complicated? I really hate that. I honestly really hate how sometimes the notes just it feels as though you go through the notes. I knew it. Okay, my hands are just... I don't know why, my hands just get really damn sweaty when I come to this part on the second frickin' level here. Oh my god. That's fine. Oh my god, why can't I move with the damn analog stick? No, 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 no. I can't believe that. That freaking termite almost threw me all the way back down again. And I can't get up the 3rd level now. And I usually don't have this much trouble on the 3rd level either. What the hell's wrong with me today? Man, I suck. Wow, that was probably one of the worst, frickin', Tinker Towers I've ever done. And hello, Jamar. Welcome to the stream. As you can see, I'm sucking pretty badly at Banjo Kazooie today. Granted, this is only the first run of the day, but even so, doesn't make things any better. And thank you so much for the host, man. Highly appreciate it. Okay. I really need to get used to using an N64 controller again. God damn it. Failed to get Chimpy Skip because I was in frickin' Talon Trot. You know it's bad when you fail simple skips like this. Okay. Come on. There we go. Whew. This is Kazooie. This is Banjo Kazooie, the first game in the Banjo Kazooie series. The sequel, Banjo Tooie, is very, very different from Banjo Kazooie in more ways than you can imagine. Obviously, I'm not doing the sequel just yet. Heck, I still need to do a proper playthrough of the game. And that's basically what I was referring to. Haven't played through the sequel yet. Well, that was bad timing. Oh, come on! That was bull crap. There we go. Jesus, that took forever. Get up there. Oh, okay. Well, that's one way of grabbing a Jiggy. Bit unexpected, but that's totally fine with me. That works. I still need to really work on routing this level properly. It's definitely not easy, let me tell you. Trying to figure out the proper routing of levels is a bit of a task within itself. Including doing the quick dive off of that hill. It can be kind of complicated to execute. Oh, damn it! Of course I missed the damn skip. I guess I was too late on the jump. Damn, that sucked. Oops. Okay. There we go, finally. That took a couple of attempts. Okay. Well, that was not exactly my best Mumbo's Mountain ever, by far. That would be awesome if Banjo and Kazooie could join Smash Ultimate. I mean, even Microsoft has given Nintendo their blessing. So, that is pretty interesting. You can never have too many characters in Smash Ultimate. Heck, it has the biggest roster out of the entire Smash series up to this point. Just saying. Excuse me. Okay. Alright. Next stop, Treasure Trove Cove. Now, I'm gonna start this level a bit differently. Instead of going into that pipe to activate the cauldron that can warp you back towards the Click Clock Wood entrance, what I'm gonna do instead is wait until after I complete this level, and then do it. I've seen it done by the top runner who recently got a world record. And believe it or not, the world record for N64 at this point is like just under 2 hours. Seriously. It's like an hour and 59 something. And I'm panicking like a freaking fool. Yeah, I am doing a speedrun of the game. What'd you think I was doing? Get off the pole, damn it! Jesus! Okay. There you go. Here's your stupid gold. Now get lost. Go. Now anyway, the reason why I'm streaming today as opposed to waiting until tomorrow is because Mom and I have plans for tomorrow. She and I are planning on... I didn't count the flaps. Dang it. Anyway, as I was saying, Mom and I have plans for tomorrow. She and I are going to... Oh my god. Are you freaking serious right now? Wow. Seriously, screw this goddamn game. Screw the camera, too! It's stuck! It was like stuck at a fixed freaking angle. That is a reset. That is a goddamn freaking reset right there. That took way too goddamn long. That was just ridiculous. That took way too long. Too long. Too much time was wasted. Just on that one goddamn part. Ugh, Jesus Christ. Oh, God. All because of a simple frickin' mistake threw off the entire flight's groove. Absolutely ridiculous. At least we get a nice entrance like that. Maybe this time I'll have a better Mumbo's Mountain, but granted, I am not freezing, oh my god. I'm sweating my damn ass off here. I kind of want to turn on my fan, but I don't want that to be background noise, and my fan can be pretty loud at its highest setting. Though I may consider turning it on at some point. Just not sure. Anyway, as I was trying to say earlier, Mom and I have plans for tomorrow. We're actually going to go and see a movie together. We're going to see the new Pet Sematary remake. Oh my god, seriously? Again, I was hitting the A button at least 3 times over. And again, it just did not register. But yeah, the reason why we're seeing that movie is... well, it looks really interesting. Looks pretty good. Looks like a good movie. Granted, I haven't watched the original Pet Sematary, and it did come on a couple of times over the past couple of days. But still, I kind of want to watch the remake, if anything. My mother's into horror movies, and she really loves those horror movies that are based on Stephen King's novels. And we'll definitely see how this version of the movie holds up. From what I'm hearing, the remake is better than the original. Again, this is just from what I hear. I can't say if that's... I can't say if that's actually true or not. I need to see it first in order to draw my own conclusions. There we are. Okay. At least we're not having any sort of extreme difficulties when it comes to getting the minigames that we need in order to activate FFM. Seriously, it's not that difficult to do. There's plenty of minigames in which you can end up KMSing in, which I'm very happy for. I just wish that the runs can go better, though. Especially when I'm trying to perform certain skips, if you know what I mean. Alright. Let's give this another shot. Okay, so far so good. Hopefully things will go better with Mumbo's Mountain as well as Treasure Trove Cove. How did I miss that? Okay. I guess in other news I will go ahead and mention, I did recently get myself a new pair of shoes. The reason why is, my current shoes, there's nothing really inherently wrong with them. It's just the shoelaces are incredibly thin and they untie themselves very easily and very often, which is super freaking annoying. So as a result, I decided to go for more casual slip-on shoes. Also, that was complete utter bullshit. Okay, thankfully FFM is still active, despite the fact that I exited out of the game. So long as I don't hit reset before reaching Mumbo's Mountain, the glitch will still be active. Alright. Let's go again now. Okay. Honestly, I feel as though I really need to get to practicing this game if I really want to try to run it fully. I know I've done several runs of the game already on Xbox, but that doesn't mean that it's any easier on N64. It's faster, yes, because of the ability to skip messages, and also termite skip is possible. But that doesn't make things any easier. How did I miss? And how did I miss that? Wow, this is already turning into a shit show. I swear to God, if I missed that somehow, I would have flipped. And of course I didn't make it because I didn't wait long enough. I was losing too much height too quickly, so of course I did the round tap wrap far too soon. Funny enough, Spiral Mountain can technically be completed in under 2 minutes, or roughly 2 minutes tops. I just suck at the game so freaking bad that it takes me even longer. Okay. God damn it! Oh okay. Okay. I understand. Not everyone's into speedrunning. And I get that. People would rather experience the game in its entirety the way it's intended, rather than watch people just completely demolish the game and just break every mechanic that the game has to offer. However, for me, that's all part of the fun. It's all part of the fun of watching a game that you love oh so very much get completely demolished by abusing glitches and exploits, all kinds of stuff. It's quite fascinating if you think about it, learning about certain exploits and certain mechanics and how things work. Once you are able to figure that out, or figure out how to do those certain things, things get even more insane. For example, with Banjo Kazooie, there's a Fiery Furnace moveset, aka FFM. It's a glitch that allows you to carry all the moves that you've had from your previous save file over to another save file, and essentially activate a quote-unquote New Game Plus. I knew I didn't have enough momentum for that. Damn it! Oh, come on, I hit the button. Oh my god, I almost fell. Oh my god, I can't do this damn trick to save my ass. Oh my god. Yeah, I've actually done a BLJ from Super Mario 64. And when I did it, it was more in a casual setting when just simply playing the game in my own time. Not doing any sort of playthroughs like that. Of course, when I do eventually play through Mario 64 myself, I do plan on possibly trying to show off a few speedrunning techniques. Maybe. If I can execute them properly. I mean, if not, then, oh well. I mean, it may be worth a shot just to show off and say, hey, it is possible you can do, some crazy things. Trust me. It's so freaking insane that it's not even funny. That's the beauty of speedrunning. Learning all kinds of new things about certain games that you've played so many times over. Now, when it comes to speedrunning this game and myself, I'm definitely not good enough to go to AGDQ or anything, a place like that. Not yet. I think I need to do a bit more before I can even do something like that. If I'm gonna be able to go to AGDQ, I think I'm gonna need to get myself within like the top 5 positions of Banjo Kazooie if I'm gonna be doing anything like that. Then again, it might even be like top 3. However, there's a lot more to this game that I need to learn and fully optimize. There are several other glitches in the game that allow you to bypass certain parts of the game and just completely break it. So, one of those glitches I'm talking about is known as Freezes Peak Early. As the name implies, it allows you to get access to Freezes Peak much earlier than intended. So, basically how that works is, if you're playing the game, you will get to the room where, the hub area where Freezes Peak and all is located. Well, upon reaching that particular area, oops, that wasn't high enough. Are you kidding me? Wow, that was like 3 frickin' bursts, and it still did not frickin' activate. Okay, back to what I was saying. Within the room somewhere, you'll be able to, you'll essentially be able to fly for a little bit, and within the room, you just, rub yourself against the edge of a slope. If you do that the right way, then you'll be able to, glitch yourself out of bounds. After you do that, then you'll be able to fly into the loading zone of Freezes Peak. It's a lot more complicated than what I'm making it out to be. I've actually tried to practice it a little bit on Xbox, and I just can't seem to nail the trick at all, no matter what I try. And of course, I failed to skip again, because my camera was off, my positioning was off. No. Not doing that. Not doing a 100 gold banana run on DK64. I had a hard enough time just playing through the base game as is. Okay. I mean, if I'm ever going to consider speedrunning Donkey Kong 64, there is a lot of practicing that I need to do. Especially when it comes to Beaver Bother. That minigame is like the most broken minigame in the entire game. There's a lot to it that I really do not understand. I mean, there should be a surefire method that allows it to work properly. But even doing that in a casual setting, it doesn't really work too well. Especially in later variations of said minigame. I mean, the other ones, well, I'm sure you've seen. You were there with the the shooting minigames where you have to stand in place and shoot a bunch of crocs as they come charging at you. Yeah, some of them can take the hits like a frickin' champ and not die, no matter how many times you shoot them in the frickin' head. It's like they refuse to frickin' die. It's just something I really do not understand sometimes. Okay, let's give this another try. Well, that's one way of getting off the frickin' tree. Didn't mean to slip off like that, though. Not my intention at all. But sometimes those things just simply happen. Okay. I swear to God, it seems as though doing the quick dive in this room is like hitting the dang lottery. And not getting like the massive jackpot or anything like that, but more like winning like a couple $100 from the lottery. It is that big on chance, at least for me. But I know that the top runners can do that every single time they get to that point, no problem. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go, much better. Much better first flight this time around. Holy crap. Now, how about stairs? Well, stairs are not looking so hot. Especially when I'm glitching and falling down. Oh, come on, really? Really? Get on the damn stairs! How hard is it to climb stairs in Banjo Kazooie? Apparently one of the hardest tasks in the entire game. Not the hardest, but it's right up there. Yeah, this isn't a good position at all. There we go. Good recovery. It could have been better, though. Oh, come on! How did I miss him? I swear to God, it's like one thing after another just keeps going wrong for me today. And thankfully I am able to recover. I just have to use up a hell of a lot more resources just to recover. Which, that really annoys me. That works perfectly. That's pretty much what I wanted to do. The perfect quick dive to grab that second honeycomb piece. Ah, crap! I freaked out the camera. I'm gonna get pushed out. Yep, I knew it. I knew I was gonna get pushed out too. All because I accidentally hit R instead of, instead of B. Instead of just B. I guess my hand just got a little twitchy. I'm dead. I'm dead. Okay. 3 extra hits is perfectly fine. Well, technically 2, but even so. That was probably the sloppiest nipper fight I've ever done. Okay. On to the next thing. Just gotta hit the rest of these X's here. And also grab the other things along the way. And hopefully without falling down like a damn idiot. Really? Jesus! That was annoying. You got your mind set on Toy Story 4 and the Sonic the Hedgehog movie, huh? As far as the Sonic movie is concerned, that's not really something I'm gonna want to see myself. I just know for a fact that it's gonna be bad. There's no doubt in my mind it's just gonna be bad. That works perfectly. Damn it! And I'm out of feathers. Fantastic. Great use of inventory management, said no one ever. Yes. 100 notes does give you an extra life in this game. The maximum life counter that the counter can go up to is 9. However, you can definitely hold on to more than 9 lives. So, if you feel like 9 is the maximum, it's not. I don't know what the actual maximum is. If I have to guess, the actual maximum number of lives is 99? Then again, it could be 999 for all I know. Okay. Well, that was probably the sloppiest treasure hunt I've ever done, especially considering I have basically no feathers now. I mean, I have a few. I just can't get on the damn sandcastle now. What the frick? Worst treasure trove cove ever. Let's just finish this up and hopefully be on our way. If I don't screw up the death warp. Perfect timing. Okay. Almost 22 minutes up to that point. Could have been better. But it also could have been worse. Granted, I did get stuck underneath the damn cannon, plus get frickin' bullied by a damn crab. Oh, man. Hopefully the next level will go better. Granted, we're heading into Clanker's Cavern next, which that is probably my second slowest level next to Treasure Trove Cove. But regardless, we'll figure things out as we are making our way through. Oh, you have good news, huh? Can't wait to hear it. Alright, here we go. Clanker's Cavern. Now, when it comes to this level in particular, the routing for this level is questionable, at least for me right now. I just don't have the skills necessary to fully optimize this level. There's still a lot that I don't quite know about and don't know how to perform, such as grabbing the first honeycomb piece on the ventilation system. How I've seen it done is the top runners, what they do is they do this sort of slide into the vent and then do a high jump immediately after grabbing the collectible, so they jump out of the vent. So that way they don't fall back all the way back down again. I just can't seem to pull that off, no matter what I do. Okay. Okay, that's fine. I wanted to try something a little bit different when it comes to sweeping this area with all of its collectibles and also turning the key 3 times. From what I've seen, the top runners essentially do half of the area, swim through the key 3 times, get the key turned all the way. That's interesting. I think I might have seen a couple of snippets of that. It's like Banjo Kazooie 64 or something. It's a Mario ROM hack where Super Mario just goes through a few levels of Banjo Kazooie. Then again, I think it's just Spiral Mountain at this point. I'm not too sure. Regardless, it does look pretty interesting to see. I mean, it is only in beta though, so you never know if that comes into fruition. Wow, wasted so many damn eggs. Not even funny. How did I miss that? Seriously, how? I clearly went through it. There is no other explanation. Okay. One thing I really don't like about this camera is that it can easily freak out whenever it hits a wall. And when it hits a wall, it tends to jerk. Jerk to like the opposite side of the room. I don't know why that is. Okay. 18's a pretty good time. The most optimal time, or the top time I've ever seen done, is from the world record holder currently, who just updated his world record recently. Like I mentioned, his time is just under 2 hours. And I'm approaching this from the wrong side. Okay. Oh, that was sloppy as crap. I wanted to try that at least once. Too bad it didn't quite work the way I wanted it to. Come on, grab the damn note! Jesus! Why do I have to jump through it like 20 times before I eventually grab it? Maybe I have a problem with depth perception, who knows? I was freaking out, honestly. What am I doing, man? God, I am doing the worst possible thing I could possibly do. Perhaps I'm really egging on that one trick that I really want to be able to do with the ventilation vents over here. Who knows? Well, that didn't work. Of course. Because for some reason, it didn't allow me to slide. Wait, what the hell am I doing here? Oh my god. I am... Clearly, my mind is going in a million goddamn directions. And of course, I missed the cycle. Oh my god, I gotta get it together here! I've lost so much frickin' time due to such stupid mistakes. Honestly, I'm not too sure if I'm gonna keep going with this or not. Oh dear. This is not a good place to be. Especially since I have to waste 2 frickin' feathers just to recover from that mistake. Oh, damn it, that sucked! Alright, one more major mistake like that, and I'm probably just gonna go ahead and reset. I've made so many frickin' mistakes today that it's not even funny. And that's just on this second run alone. Are you serious? Come on! Wow, game. Why? What? Really? Why did I just suddenly resurface? Clearly I was under the damn water. And yet it still surfaced me anyway. Really? Why did I just hover in the air? I don't know why I am doing so sloppy today. I can't speak English! Why is my performance so sloppy today? What's wrong with me? I know I can do better than this. Perhaps there's just a lot going on in my mind. And I'm trying to think like, oh, am I supposed to do this? Or am I supposed to do that? I have no freaking clue. And when I'm trying to remember one thing, I misremember another. Again with the bullshit. Okay, well that was probably the sloppiest mutant crap room ever. But at least I made it to the Jiggy spawn point. Alright. Now we got one more swim to go through here. And of course I'm going to go ahead and do this the safest way I possibly can. And the reason why is because I made so many damn mistakes today. It's best to do this the safest way I can. And so that way, I don't end up drowning at the worst time. I only want to drown when I collect all 100 notes and collect the final Jiggy. No sooner. Okay. There we go. Finally done. Finally done with this freaking level. Jesus. Worst Clanker's Cavern ever. I am seriously so freaking pissed at myself that I can't even speak. I can't mutter any sort of words whatsoever to describe the anger I'm feeling right now. I guess one of them could be embarrassed. Another could be... I don't know. Okay. Now hopefully I'll be able to make up for all of those mistakes I've made in Clanker's Cavern with Bubble Gloop Swamp and all the other levels up to this point. I mentioned before that there are several other glitches that I really need to learn in order to fully optimize the game. Those glitches are Freezy Peak Early, as well as Reverse B Adventure. Neither glitch I really know how to do at all. And from what I've seen, Reverse B Adventure looks to be pretty easy to execute, but I feel as though I'm going to need to run the game on emulator and get to that point in order to practice doing Reverse Speed Adventure before I can do it on a real console. Oh, excuse me. I mean, if I try to do it on a real console without any practicing, then I'm more than likely going to end up wasting so much damn time that it may not even be worth it. Also, from what I've seen from the top runners of the game, they saved this world for last, as this is the world where they can finish up their Reverse B adventure. Why is that? I'm not really too sure. I guess because with Reverse B adventure, you can go back through all the other levels as the Bee and collect a lot of things that you wouldn't be able to collect so easily. Of course, with the Reverse B adventure, it does come with its share of trying to figure things out. Like, what's the best route of going about things? How do you get from point A to B? How do you get out of bounds so easily? Okay. At some point, I'm definitely going to learn how to do those tricks at some point. And I think I put that in the same exact sentence. Dang it. Grab the boots, goddammit. I'm surprised those frogs didn't even hit me. They're usually that big of jerks. There we go. Not too bad of a start, I say as I fall into the frickin' water. And also missed the frickin' boots at the start. But whatever. Okay, let's get this started. Ah, you goddamn camera! Freaking camera fucked me! It fucked me! I knew I should have rotated it, but I didn't want it to jerk around. Probably gonna reset again very shortly. Especially after doing that stupid shit. Ugh, that was horrendous. Get back here. Stupid goddamn frogs. Whew. Jesus. Okay, since I lost so much frickin' time already, I'm not gonna be doing the hut jump. Instead, I'm just going to do this the normal, intended way. The reason as to why, I've already explained. I've lost way too much time in Clanker's Cavern. And I've also lost a lot of time due to me being frickin' dumb. In the first timer puzzles section. Okay. Okay. Our next stop, of course, is going to be over here where the Blue Jinjo is located. Thankfully, this isn't too far off, and hopefully things will go relatively smooth after we pick him up and start heading back. Of course that happens. Because I jumped. Because I jumped instead of walked off. Get off the pole. Thank you. And of course I missed that shot by a country mile. Because angles, what are those? Sorry I'm so quiet right now. I really don't have a whole lot to say. Other than just complaining about stupid crap that's beyond my control. Are you serious? Are you serious? Okay. At least I managed to grab that. Can't believe I wasted so many damn eggs just trying to get to it, though. Alright. Time for the Tip Top Choir. And if it's gonna be anything like the rest of the game here, it's probably gonna be hard as frickin' nails. Pink, light blue, red. I'm already not liking this pattern. Blue, light blue, purple, red, yellow. Okay. It's basically like a half circle. That's nice. Let's see, yellow, blue, pink, red, purple, blue, purple. Could you repeat that? I missed it. Yellow, blue, pink, red, purple, blue, purple. There we go. Wow, that was probably one of the worst patterns I could have ever received. And of course, I have to do at least a lap or two around the goddamn note before I can even, grab the frickin' note. I guess I just suck that bad. Oh well. Alright, let's move on to the next thing. Now, hopefully the next part will go nice and smooth. Granted, since I failed the first puzzle, I wouldn't be surprised if I end up failing the second one hard. What else can I talk about right now? To be honest, I really don't have very much of anything on my mind. Really, I just don't. Basically, everything that I wanted to talk about just occurred yesterday, and that was about it. I'm basically all out. Not a lot happens in my life for whatever reason, and usually those things that do happen are ones that I forget. I can't see, I can't rotate the camera, and of course that was the worst frickin' thing ever. Okay. Grab a note, thank you. Jesus. Okay. Come on, activate, thank you. Jesus. Is it really that difficult to do? Right. Forgot about that one. You can't just push B to cancel that message. You have to do the button combination. I don't know why that is. And now the camera's stuck. Okay then. Funny enough, there's another glitch that you can perform in Click Clock Wood where you could potentially soft lock the game. Anyway, what I'm talking about is there's a way where you can glitch the final stage of the flower to bloom in the spring as opposed to fall. And doing that will cause the camera to get stuck in place. However, if you manage to pull off the glitch, then you'll be able to move during the cutscene. What's even stranger is, even though the camera is stuck in place, it's still possible to move around, and it's still possible to navigate your way into another loading zone. From what I've seen, runners are able to navigate their way to Mumbo's hut, and upon entering the place, the game turns back to normal. Okay, I'm kind of surprised I barely won that first round. Things seem to be going okay so far. Now watch as I say that and things completely fall apart here. What did I tell you? Things are starting to fall apart now. Because they're all spawning in front of Mr. Vile rather than in front of me. And they go away from me as soon as I get anywhere near them. Another barely winnable game. Holy crap. Bet you 20 bucks I'm going to lose this round. Oh, come on. Are you serious? Okay. Okay. I basically have this in the bag. I can go and make a sandwich right now and still win. Okay, at least the minigame is finally done. Probably one of the smoothest, if... Okay, that was definitely not the smoothest Mr. Vile minigame ever. Especially considering the fact that, the first 2 rounds I barely won by like 2 points. Other than that, it could have most definitely been worse. Sure. Okay. Alright, we're done here. Now we just need a freaking Firefly here to come and kill us. And from what I've seen top runners and what they do, is as they're playing through the stage, they lower their health down to 1. They lower their health down to 1 hit point and then continue on with the Mr. Vile minigame as if nothing ever happened. I guess the reason why they do that is so they can death warp out of the stage sooner after they finish the minigame. But granted, you have to win all 3 minigames on the first round. If you don't, then unfortunately, you're going to die. Are you kidding me right now, game? I clearly was supposed to slide, and yet it no slide. What the frickin' hell? Whatever, game. Oh, are you kidding me? With the frickin' troll? He had to be at the worst possible spot at the worst possible moment. Wow, that is just complete utter bullcrap. I swear this game sometimes. Okay. Our next stop, of course, is going to be Freezy Peak. But before we go over there, first off, let's grab this. And we also have a little bit of work to do in the next room over here, as soon as I can get to it. Okay. This is the room I'm talking about when it comes to performing Freezy Peak early. There's a certain incline on the slope that takes you towards where the Mad Monster Mansion jigsaw room is. Well, upon heading up that way... Oh, speaking of which, I just realized I forgot to activate the puzzle for Gobi's Valley. Oh well. I'll be heading over there soon enough anyway. Get up there, goddammit! Jesus! How the hell did I get stuck on a frickin' present? I then get sniped by a damn snowman just to add even more insult to the... add more insult to injury. To answer your question, I'm not really too sure where I dropped the S-bomb earlier. I just don't exactly remember when. But I do remember dropping one, I just don't remember when. Alright, let's get to work on this. Damn it! Oh, come on! How did I lose so much damn health there? Well, this definitely isn't good. I should have just done the alternate method. Crap! Wow, so many resources wasted just to try and recover from that. I don't even know if I'm going to have enough feathers to do the rest of this level now. Yeah. Wow. Out of feathers. Wow. Jesus. Well, this isn't good. This is not good at all. Especially considering what I have to do next. After the Christmas tree. Of course, I can always take a little bit of time to go and collect some red feathers while inside of the tree. Which, honestly, that's not a bad idea to do. But still, I hate the fact that I have to do something like that in the first place. It's kind of ridiculous. Oh my god, are you serious right now? Get up there, thank you! Jesus. Can't believe I wasted so much damn time. Just on the damn Christmas tree. And so many damn feathers, too. That's what pisses me off even more. Is that my resources are just dead. They're gone. Okay. Right in the frickin' head. Bastard. Okay. Oh yeah. Definitely the smoothest snowman assault I've ever done. Of course, we still have some more work that needs to be done over here. And I would have done a bake bomb to get over here a little bit sooner. But the reason why I didn't do that is because I've lost so much health already due to Christmas tree shenanigans. I did not want to chance it any more than I already have. Though I did recover some health, I don't think it would have been Definitely not at full health. Let's just say that. Okay. Okay. That is a pretty decent amount of health to have. 2 units from full is perfectly fine with me. Okay. Oh, come on. How did I miss that? Yep. I knew it. I goddamn frickin' knew it. Well, it doesn't help if I missed the damn sled in the first place. Ugh, Jesus Christ. This is going to be another one of those things where it takes at least 4 to 5 attempts before I'm even able to complete the race due to me screwing up the damn collectathon part. And missing the flags too. That doesn't help things either. Okay. Okay, I wasn't sure if I collected that or not, and of course I'm stuck under the bridge. I'm stuck under the bridge. I don't know if I'm going to be able to recover from this. Okay, I definitely did not want a chance grabbing a couple of notes on the final hill area. And the reason for that is quite simple. I screwed up enough as is during the race. And I definitely did not want to chance it any more than I already have. I know I missed a Mumbo token on that one present area, but I do plan on grabbing it as soon as I get the last note of the area over there during the second race. Speaking of the second race, we're not going to be doing that right now. What I'm actually going to be doing here is, after we turn back to Bear and Bird, we're actually going to start climbing the damn scarf. And that's exactly what we're going to do. The good news is, as we're climbing up the scarf, we'll be able to get additional resources, such as additional gold feathers and some more red feathers, which I frickin' need desperately. I thought I missed that somehow. Alright, 35 is not too bad of a number to have for red feathers, especially considering that we can hold up to 50. Well, at least 50 initially. minus, of course, the cheat to increase your feather capacity to 100, but even so. The increase in capacity is not, it's not needed, nor is it recommended to get during an actual speed run. It just wastes a ton of time. Plus you have to actually go and get the cheat yourself. Oh, you have got to be shitting me right now. All because the camera got stuck again. It got stuck and thus screwed me. Okay. Considering the... Oh. You heading out? Alrighty. Well, thank you for stopping by, Jamar. Thanks again for the host. Hopefully I'll see you again soon. Alright. Well, that was definitely not fun in the slightest. But, hey. At least we're almost done with this level. We got a few more things left to grab, and then we'll be done here. And of course I need to grab more health too, considering the amount that I lost due to camera shenanigans. Okay, I couldn't see for a minute there. Okay, at least I managed to not screw that up. Watch I say as I'm going to slide down this hill here. Out of my way! Out of my way! I know that I missed a Mumbo token, but, it's fine. It's totally fine with me. I should still be able to make up with other Mumbo tokens later down the line. Just right now, the reason why I didn't grab it was because Boggy was still way too close behind me. And I was kind of worried that he was just going to overtake me and completely ruin my day. I've already screwed up enough as is. And considering the fact that I made so many mistakes, especially in Clanker's Cavern, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to PB even my Xbox record. Which is kind of sad if you think about it. But we'll have to wait and see. There we go. There we go. All done here. Of course, we still have a little bit of work left to do. First off, I need to open up Gobi's Valley, which I completely neglected to do. I meant to do it while I was over here the first time, but clearly I was not thinking straight. So, because I'm an idiot, I have to lose a whole bunch of time just to not only open up Gobi's Valley, but also Mad Monster Mansion too. I honestly wish that I could just head on over to Mad Monster, but I can't do that. Okay. Now you may be wondering, why am I opening up Mad Monster now as opposed to waiting until I finish Gobi's Valley? Well, the reason for that is because when we leave Gobi's Valley, we'll be heading into Mad Monster Mansion. We might as well open up the level now before we even head into Gobi's Valley, so that way when we finish that level up, we could head straight there. We could head straight into Mad Monster Mansion immediately after. Speaking of Mad Monster Mansion, at some point, the last time I attempted to speedrun this game, that was about as far as I made it up to. And then, unfortunately, one thing led after another, and I ended up killing myself like a dumbass, and that was how the run died. Now, hopefully I can avoid that mistake here. But we'll have to wait and see. And it looks like I'm gonna have to, take another big fat L as I got stuck to the freaking wall. Okay. Not the most successful quick dive out there, but it's still better than not being able to do it at all. I will say that. And I think we're still going to be okay when it comes to Mumbo tokens. Since I grabbed one extra in Mumbo's Mountain, which I always do due to force of habit, we should still have enough tokens to get the last couple of transformations in the game. That simple. Alright. Next stop, Gobi's Valley. Now, hopefully this level won't be too bad. We'll definitely see. We'll definitely see how this level will go. Okay, we're up to 10 Mumbo tokens. A little bit less than I was expecting. Oh well, we'll be able to get more as we're going through this level here. There's plenty of others that we can still take into account here. Alright, let's get this started. Oh, come on, seriously? Grab the note! Grab the note! Of course, it has to be the hardest thing in the frickin' world. I swear, sometimes the analog stick just feels kind of off to me for some weird reason. Along with the hitboxes on the frickin' notes, too. Oh, damn it. Too sharp of an angle. Okay, fine. I need to practice the new Gobi clip method. Because obviously I can't do the old one here on N64, no matter what I do. Seems like every time I try, I just can't clip through the wall. Either that, or it just flat out doesn't work. Even though that was the same exact thing. Just saying. Okay. Alright, let's head on in here. Really hate the fact that I have like one hit left. Definitely very concerning. Hopefully things will go okay in here, and I won't do something stupid. Okay, what the hell? Why did it just crash into the wall? Whatever. Anyway, the reason why I did that was because I had like one health left. And it's better to be safe than sorry. There's a lot of stupid things that can end up killing you. Like that. What a waste. What a frickin' waste. Wow, it seems like flying enemies are the most unpredictable enemies here in the game. Also, that was bullshit. And I'm freaking out. Okay. Let's do this next. We'll take care of the backside of this pyramid after we get done here. I can never remember if the... Okay, that's Banjo. Where the hell is Egg then? Over there, of course. God damn it. Of course the damn mummy had to ruin my damn finish. Always. Every frickin' time. I swear this game. It can be such a frickin' pain in the ass. It's not even funny. Okay. Really? Really? How did I miss the first two shots? And why am I going at this in the most casual way possible right now? I don't even know how those other two shots missed. That's what I get for trying to shoot the frickin' target blindfolded. That's fine. Alright, perfect setup. Didn't quite mean to do that. Great, now I'm blind by a frickin' cactus. Okay. Let's do this next. And hopefully I'll be able to get it done on my first go. Which I highly doubt. We'll see. Whew! Just made it! Definitely happy about that. Considering everything else that has happened up to this point in this level. I'm definitely glad that part was the smoothest of all. That's for sure. May not have been handled the best, but that's okay. As long as we made it inside, that's all that matters. Of course, I know there is a way you can glitch your way out of bounds and just say screw the rules and what I'm trying to say is there's a way to glitch yourself inside of the back door portion of the pyramid by going out of bounds and flying a certain way. However, doing that particular skip is very, very difficult and precise. It is probably one of the most precise tricks in the entire game. But if you can nail Freezy Peak early, it might very well be possible that you can also nail that skip in particular. Who knows? Your guess is as good as mine at this point. Alright, time for the frickin' pyramid maze scheme of death. Let's do this. Fine. May have fallen, but there is a way I can easily just hop back on through. Like that. Ugh. Well, that was definitely ugly AF. Ow. Okay. Glad that's done. Six out of 10. Doesn't sound too promising. I know there's one with the hoops. Still gotta do that. Plus, Gobi's third location. I still gotta do that too. Well, technically this location here. It's the second one. But regardless. Oh, crud. Right. Still got the rest of these hoops to do. I was thinking this Jiggy spawned. No, not yet. I've only went through a couple of hoops. Alright, just, I think one more. I think this is the last one. I'm not too sure. Okay then. That was the last one. Perfect. Alright. Anyway, before we do the next pyramid here, which is technically the last one, I want to do something a bit crazy. And of course that didn't work. My angle was off, I was too low to the ground, I couldn't tell how high I was, so of course now I gotta do this the frickin' old-fashioned way. Plus, I lost too much health, too. Man, I suck at this. Really, game? You had to freaking do that shit? Great. Well, there goes another 30 seconds or so. All because we failed this trick here. And I have to go all the way back to the frickin' Spanx in order to fly again. Man, I did not optimize this level very well. I'm surprised that even worked. Considering how bad my luck has been today, I wouldn't have been surprised if I just crashed rather than hit the target. Of course. What am I doing? Climb, damn it! That works. Wow. I definitely could have handled this level a hell of a lot better than I did here. And of course, that trick doesn't frickin' work. Never works for me! Probably because I wasn't over the flat surface and I don't know, man. This has been absolutely horrendous. Worst Gobi's Valley ever. Great, now I have to, figure out how in God's name I'm gonna... Okay, this is fine. It gave all of my health back anyway. Okay. Definitely not the most efficient way of doing this death warp, that's for sure. Especially after just going through the note without grabbing it. That doesn't help things at all either. From what I've seen people do is they optimize it so they grab all the notes in this area and then death warp out of here after collecting the last note. But for whatever reason, I can't do that. Oh, damn it, that sucked. Definitely my worst performance when it comes to Gobi's Valley ever. But hey, what can I do? Except just try to improve in future levels. And at this point, if I end up having to do something really stupid and I lose a whole bunch of time, like over a minute, like say die in Mad Monster Mansion again, then oh damn, rip stream. That's all I have to say at that moment. Anyway, I talked about this earlier, but I never really went into much detail as to what's going on here. If I did, then it was like probably the most confusing explanation ever. God damn it. That's what I get for going in blind. Well, of course I missed the damn Mumbo token. I just suck that freaking much at the game. One thing I definitely don't like about the camera is sometimes, or a lot of times based on your movement, it can leave you blinded. Like you don't know where you're going and you don't know what you're doing. Just due to the way the camera angle works and everything. Okay. One thing I've definitely seen speedrunners do is, instead of killing that, come on, man. Really? Instead of, killing that, one creature that pops out of the painting, what they do instead is, they head on over to the jump pad and try to activate it as the creature's coming out, and then jump backwards as they're preparing their jump. It's actually pretty insane that they're even able to maneuver like that. Also, I'm a doofus. Okay. That may have been sloppy, but, considering what I've done up to this point, rather be safe than sorry. Banjo just offers more control despite him being kind of, slippery, if you know what I mean. He does move slower, but he offers better control in my mind. Alright, this is fine. We'll just go at this a little bit differently. And of course that happens. That tends to happen quite a lot with me. I always get the worst luck when it comes to the ghosts around here. Ooh! Looks like we have a new follower. And that notification should be popping up any second now. If not, it'll pop up very shortly. God damn it. Okay. Oh, there's the notification. It is Nade the Great. He is our newest follower, or they are our newest follower. Thank you so much for the follow, man. Hope you enjoy your stay here. Anyway, the reason why I grabbed some extra eggs there is because I was running really, really low. And I was not comfortable having less than 10 eggs to work with for basically the remainder of the run. I'd rather have at least 15 if possible. God damn it, game. Okay, what did I miss? Of course, this one. Well, that's annoying. Especially considering where the Jiggy spawned now. Up there, thank you. Grab it, thanks. Jesus. Why does it seem like the simplest of tasks just seem to be the most difficult things in the world, such as going through a frickin' door? Seriously, game? Couldn't give me enough momentum to make it up there? Well, that sucked. Okay. I'm clearly dumb because I went the wrong way. I was actually supposed to go over here. Then do this. I guess force of habit can sometimes be the undoing of you. I'm pretty close. I got 3 out of the 4 goals achieved when it comes to affiliate status and its requirements. The only one I need to do now is maintaining 3 average viewers, which is the most difficult goal out of all of them. Where is the K? Here it is. Okay. I have gotten close to maintaining a 3 viewer average several times. Heck, I've even done it a few times up to this point. But it needs to be 3 viewers average for the entire month. And considering the fact that you have to do that for 1 whole month is rather difficult. Especially if you're playing through something and nobody knows what it is that you're playing. You just started doing Banjo Kazooie on Xbox 4 days ago? Well then, welcome to the world of speedrunning. There's a lot to learn when it comes to Banjo Kazooie, and though I've learned quite a lot myself when it comes to speedrunning this game, I'm not perfect, and there's still a lot of things for me to learn when it comes to playing through this game too. I've learned of several oh, damn it. Of course I missed that. Anyway, as I was trying to say, there are some tricks that I managed to learn, including the new Ninpulk skip. I've learned of that about a couple weeks ago when it was first discovered, which is pretty insane. Since learning that skip, I've been trying to make it to that point where I can actually do the skip in an actual run. But from what I've done up to this point, it hasn't really been possible. I haven't really been doing very well when it comes to running this game. Clanker's Cavern was a mess. And... oh my god, seriously? Why didn't the frickin' gold feather activate? Clearly, I was hitting the button and it just refused to activate. Anyway, most of the skips that are showcased in the N64 can be done in Xbox as well, including the new Ninpulk skip. The only skips that are either changed or are not possible on Xbox are Termite Skip, which is not possible to do, and also the Witch Switch skip for Gobi's Valley. That one you have to do it a little bit differently as opposed to the N64 method. The N64 method of the Witch Switch Jiggy skip is you roll into the part of a certain part of the sarcophagus after you jump onto it. However, on Xbox, instead of doing the roll, as that doesn't work, you have to shoot an egg into that spot instead, and you'll grab it. So the skip is still possible, it's just slightly slower. Now, for Termite Skip, I mentioned that's not possible, and the reason why that's not possible is because upon touching the slope, any sort of super steep slope within Tinker's Tower, Banjo and Kazooie slide immediately upon contact. There's no window of opportunity to readjust yourself and like hover your shadow across the center of the room and then jump on the slope. You can't do that in Tinker's Tower. But other slopes you can do that. Well, at least for the most part. Just not in Tinker's Tower. That's the only place where that doesn't work. This also applies to version 1.1 on N64. However, despite version 1.1 not having that skip, you can still skip messages with a simple button combination of L, R, and B whenever any sort of dialog box appears. You can skip most dialog boxes this way. There are a few exceptions, such as Grunty speaking during the minigames and Furnace Fun, and also the Warisa Wuzza in Freezy Peak. That's another one that you can't skip with the button combination. Oh man, not a fan of this angle. Okay. That's fine. Other than that, most other tricks are the same. They are executed the same exact way. Including that ground pound glitch, that also works. Also works on Xbox, which is pretty freaking nice. Again, most other tricks work on Xbox, it's just some of them don't, or are more difficult to pull off. And believe it or not, there's one trick I know that is actually easier to execute on Xbox versus N64. And that trick is known as Gobi Skip. Oh, come on. Seriously? You just had to give me this stupid crap. Damn washing machine. Yep. Gobi Flip is really consistent on Xbox versus N64, where it's inconsistent. However, I have seen recently a different method of executing Gobi Flip. And the method is kind of insane. So, here's how I can describe it as best as I possibly can. Instead of doing the beak barge into into a certain polygon within the Sphinx itself. Instead, what I've seen players do is they would go into Talon Trot instead and then wedge themselves in between the... They would wedge themselves in between the polygon and also the ground itself. And upon doing that and moving around a certain way, they eventually clip into Gobi, aka the Sphinx. Gobi's the camel. My mistake, but regardless. That's what I've seen. I need to practice that method, to be honest. I'm so used to doing the other method. And even the other method is inconsistent at best. Which does really annoy me, but hey. That's what practicing is for, and I honestly need to practice that. Need to practice that method. I did get this. Yeah, I did get those notes. I was like, did I get those other notes from behind the fountain? Yes, I did. I seriously hate these slopes right here. They really suck. It's like you have to jump at them way before you even make it to the platform. If you don't do that, then unfortunately, you're not going to make it. Either that, or if you're up against the platform, then instead of being able to get inside, you'll just rub up against the underside. Wait, I missed a note? Shit! Where did I miss a note at? Oh, Jesus Christ. Where did I miss a note? No. No, 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 no! Why does a run have to die here on frickin' Mad Monster again? Due to strange-ass frickin' bullcrap! Okay. I'm really freaking out here. Where did I miss a note? I hope I didn't miss one in, like, the ice skating room. Okay, nothing over here. Seriously, where did I miss one? Okay, nothing, nothing, and nothing. Christ almighty. I'm completely stumped. I know I grabbed the 4 notes that were in the cellar. I've also grabbed the ones that were shit. Now I can't figure out what the hell it is I'm saying. Of course. Where am I? Oh, come on. Seriously? Where else could there be a note? I'm thinking the maze is a location where I haven't been to. Well, it is. It is a location I've been to. And, of course, run's over. Fuck me in the ass. Game over. The game is over. The run officially died. Yep. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did get all the notes in the mansion, but that's irrelevant now. Unfortunately. Since this is N64, everything resets. Which annoys me to no end. And it really infuriates me that the run dies on the same goddamn level. This time for some other stupid goddamn reason. But regardless, I'm done. Dinner's gonna be starting within the next 20 or so minutes here. So, I'm not going to have time to do another run here. So, unfortunately, this is where I have to call it a day. It really sucks that it had to end this way. Again! But, what can I do? This is General Snivy with the Banjo Kazooie speedrun, or, once again, lack thereof. Because I just suck that freaking hard at the game. Regardless of what has happened, I really, really hope that next time things will go a hell of a lot better and I can actually get past goddamn Bad Monster Mansion without having to strangle someone or, more importantly, myself. But yeah, I'm done here for today. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed watching me suffer and suck ass. And I'll see you all on the flip side.